is a joy!
All right, then.
Oh, this blooming heat.
Yeah?
All right, then.
Hey, mister!
My money's on Santa Vex Ford.
You little...
My money's on Santa Vex Ford.
Follower. Stop!
Say,
All right, then.
Just can't stand it.
hey, mister!
My money's on Santa Vex Ford.
Indeed. Ah. Follower. Follower. Follower.
All right, then.
My money's on Santa Vex Ford. My money's on Santa Vex Ford.
Hey, mister!
Proper races.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Oi! Gone clammy all over in this humidity, I have. Really no. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
All right, then.
Oh, damn.
Oh, God.
Proper races.
Can we talk? Hey!
All right, then.
Proper races.
Say. Say.
All right, then.
My money's on Santa Vex Ford.
Maybe there'll be a big
All right
upset.
now.
All right then.
Got a bargain.
Real cheap.
Young man! Young man! Ain't this a pickle?
Yeah?
You there?
Ugh! Yeah?
Greetings. Well then,
Can we talk?
Young man! Young man!
Okay?
We've a sale going.
Now then.
Ooh.
Young man! Young man! This is on sale. Indeed.
Ooh.
Now then. 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 Now then.
Young man! Young man!
Ain't this a pickle? Yeah.
All right then. All right then.
But what is there to do now?
Well then, if you say you'll help. Just the speed. Well then, if you say you'll help.
But what is there to do now?
Oh, what a pity.
Blast this heat! All right then. All right then.
Fancy a look?
it a fortune, I say. Who else could it be?
Oh my.
Really, no?
Yeah?
All right then.
Beg pardon?
Oh, this blooming heat.
You?
Well met, eh?
All right then.
Really, no?
Blast this heat. All right then.
Oh, what a pity.
Young man! Young man!
Maybe there'll be
All
a
right,
big upset.
All right then. All right then. All right then.
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
All right then.
All right now.
My money's on Santa Fe Explorer.
Oh, there!
Whoa.
Oh, there!
All right then.
Say,
Let's see.
say.
Proper aces.
All right then.
Hey, mister!
My money's on Santa Fe Explorer.
Why did this happen? Hello, Stop! We haven't much.
All right then.
Go.
All right then.
Ain't this a pickle?
Yeah?
The goods are cheap today.
Sure thing.
All right then. All right then.
But what is there to do now?
Well then, if you say you'll
What is it you're looking for? Feel free to stop by.
All right, then.
dreadful.
Hey, you.
All right, then.
Well met, eh?
Huh?
How come?
What's this? Hey there! Hey there! Maybe. Understood.
Really old.
Aha! Aha!
Do you need something?
Aha!
All right, then.
Let's go!
All right, then.
Really old.
This heat is such a bother.
Fancy a ride? Nice and easy.
Say,
All right, then.
Whoa!
Yes.
Ridiculous. What do I do? Whoa!
my, my. Yeah?
Oh, this blooming heat.
My, my.
What do I do? What do I do?
All right, then.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have. What do I do?
My, my.
Hey!
Right. What?
Oh, this blooming heat. What is it you require?
Yeah?
My, my.
All right, then.
What do I do? Overrated.
Well, should have figured they'd be out of the upper rooms with all the travelers in town.
Yet for all this, we need Joanna herself. Do you truly think she will join us?
We have to trust...
What are we without beauty? What do we care for promises and speeches from repulsive mouths? Beauty is everything, and it is time our country reflected that.
Sounds like the candidates have started their speeches.
With all skills and talents equal,
when I'm king, pleasures will rule the city. A bar on every block and a flagon in every hand. All you can drink, all year round.
woo! Next round's on, lovely.
Let fools be content with their fool dreams. Grant me the crown, and I will make our kingdom powerful beyond imagining.
Most powerful? Doesn't really mean anything, does it? Aren't you another one of Louise's flunkies, hound? Stop barking and get back to your master.
Always about that goddamn Luis. I've been in the guard just as long as he has, you swine.
Quite a lively crowd. Looks like a great many of them came all the way here to watch the competition.
That lad there, he's an elder, isn't he? Are you a candidate too?
Well, strike me down, you're right. Never seen one of you blokes before. Might be out of luck in the race, though. You'll not stand a chance.
Pay him no mind. A drunk's words.
Wow. There are fish swimming in front of the store.
Ah, I've heard of this. 'Tis on the customer to fish up a catch, and the chefs will prepare it for eating.
I admit, I'm curious. Shall I sing a shanty for you as you take up rod and reel Is that really edible? It doesn't look quite, natural.
By all means.
Did she even look at...
Tis delicious! The aroma of the sea simply floods the mouth. Ah, and what's...
I guess I'll try a bite. I mean, they wouldn't let us fish up anything outright inedible. I hope.
It's a delicacy.
You just made that up, did... Ugh. It's rough.
I said nothing since Hulkenberg seemed to enjoy it so much, but if you're going to eat an unknown fish, might you not at least sear it first?
Tis fine enough without it.
You need way higher standard.
Excuse me, friends. Don't mean to interrupt your meal. I'm Batlin, a church crier for the tournament. Maybe you remember me. Sounds like you made a hell of a splash in Martyra, huh? Felling a vicious beast's one thing, but not many candidates took it figuratively.
With a problem like that, I had to do something.
Well, the rest of the candidates had to find themselves ahead for the lineup. Rather struck me when you all broke away from the pack so soon. So, do you have a head ready?
Well, let's see. Got a head right here, I suppose.
Lips sealed, huh? Well, I'm certainly looking forward to the exhibition then. Especially considering the diversity of your little party. I've always preferred to chase an interesting lead over a sure bet. Can't help it, I'm afraid. So, I'll have a...
That cry is an odd one. Not really what you'd expect from a Sanctus promoter.
Rumor has it that young candidate hasn't brought ahead. Wonder what he's playing at.
Whatever it is, he's about to get a sharp lesson in the ways of the world.
I think he's worth keeping an eye on. Keep it under your hats, chums. But his power may rival Count Luis. I think he's just the ingredient we need to, spice this race.
Right. Just got back from the pub, did you?
You wound me! Nobody trusts a radical, huh? I expect you'll see for yourself.
Look at that.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The man's sloshed. Again.
What happened to waiting for our guests? You utter buffoon! Is this why you...
Seems like Joanna and Barden aren't here yet.
Oh, I feared this might happen. And we've no other head to offer the judges. 'Tis a precarious position.
Let's all stay calm.
Ah! I'm going to splash some water.
What?
My sincerest apologies. I wasn't expecting anyone to come in. You see...
How did you come to be here? Explain yourself!
Is something the matter, Barden?
They were here the whole time?
I'm so terribly sorry. We heard the Gauntlet Runner had a washroom, so we thought we'd freshen up a bit. I bathed first, and was resting in the back room, contemplating my final day as a Sanctress.
Sir Nuris over there very decently let us in to wash up.
I couldn't stand it, old thing. Her heart, it was more than a chap.
The bottle's barely any emptier.
Oh, please do not blame the poor man. Talking to him has eased my heart for the trials to come. I cannot let myself betray you, and regress to my vile delusions. I only sought to atone with myself, before my sins are duly punished.
I understand. Thank you for coming. Then, to be honest, I'm hesitant to turn you in now you've genuinely decided to repent. I mean, in fairness, you're a woman of status, and it'll be a big crowd. We're not looking to instigate a public stone. You can explain yourself freely, in your own words.
Thank you. Truly, I've felt so much more at peace since...
The fog, huh?
Thank you for everything. I do hope you win the throne.
Yes. Whoever the crown goes to, we're
At last, it seems our preparation...
Thank you all for waiting. Our monarchs-to-be will now present to the people the heads they seized to demonstrate their power as worthy. At a later date, when the second round is announced, the faces on the King's Rock, that is to say, the candidates with the top 20 approval ratings...
20? 'Tis a great many eliminations in...
I was hoping we'd at least make it through the first, but...
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes to the lineup of all the gorgeous faces at the judges' table, starting with His and Her Highnesses of Oceania and Montarin.
Oh, it's her ladyship. Lord Montario's here too, eh? And the armor on that fellow over there? A general?
And of course, we have the one, the only, the people's favorite, our guest from the Saint, better known as the Miracle Saint, healer of all ills, presenting the lovely Lady Rella Cygnus!
Saint? Who's this? Someone fill me in. I've been literally living in a hole.
A brilliant healer. We've met, though a long time ago. Even as a student, she was already considered the kingdom's best in her field.
Looks like the crowd's on your side, milady.
Well, I'm afraid you've rather got me on the spot. Hello, all. This city sure has, well, I did hear about a legend of some monster in the eastern seas of Oceania. Imagine, the mind races. I'm hoping I can investigate those sightings while I'm here.
That's just great, Lady Rella. I'll just stop you there, clock's ticking and all that. But we're thrilled you're enjoying your step.
Sometimes I can hardly believe you're my sister. Still not much of a public...
So she's...
Well, she seems like a nice enough...
We better stop worrying about her and focus on our...
Now, the time has come. Let the exhibition of the brave... First up is a respected gentleman of the church.
I've no taste for needless killing. Therefore, I chose a mark with meat, abundant and edible. After the judging, it will be served in a banquet for the poor.
A stand-up fellow, my good people! Strength and compassion! Now, is there
I can.
And we have a challenger! Second in line is the church's direct opposition, the spearhead of Count Luis's supporters, Glada!
One look at the head and I know what you're thinking. Bit small, isn't it? Well, I can bloody well... I'll tell you what this is. Behold, the head of a hideous human!
Where's your proof?
Yes, the young sod's right. How do we know that's really a human?
What drivel? Look at the thing! You think a normal beast could have a face like this?
Probably just made the damn thing yourself.
Oh, useless as ever.
Did it never occur to him that the average citizen has never seen a human?
Now, everyone, let's have... Now, up!
The size of that thing. Is that the monster of... Someone took the beastie down.
I'd heard tell of a monster tormenting the people of this beautiful port city. I could do no less than grant them respite from this. Such is the duty of those.
Who expected anything less? His Eminence...
Gordon's trophy is more impressive than I expected. How are we going to make a stronger impression that...
He'll be fine. If he'd gone after us, the reaction would mean we'd have been written off.
Now, no dirty... Thank you, Candidate Julian, for that helpful, exhaustive, and I think exhausting Ooh. Now, we've had quite a... Now, if the last candidate...
Where's their head?
Your pardon, madam, but would you happen to be the Lady of Martira? Joanna, the Sanctoress?
Indeed. The head they've brought is mine.
The impudence. You dare offer an honored lady of the church before these judges? This is not to be borne.
I've got something to say to you too. That you chief there. Isn't that Heismay? The same damn criminal you were supposed to be chasing?
That's the infamous Heismay, the huge chief of all the...
Silence! He may be a former knight, but now...
Please, wait. You speak of the kidnappings that terrorized my home, Martira. I am here to confess that the true culprit behind those atrocities was me. I was the caretaker of a hideous human in the basement of my castle. And to feed it, I abducted the innocent people of my own city.
What? Absurd! Speak sense, woman!
Master Heismay is innocent in all this. He was framed for crimes performed by my hand and in my name.
And I, Barden, Captain of Martira's Guard Corps, stand to vouch for all that she said.
Just so. It was this young candidate who killed that human, cleared me of the false charges, and dispelled the shadow over Martira.
Thus, here I stand. My head is his to offer.
That's... Well, that's quite a turn of events! We have our head, ladies and gentlemen!
How is this believable? She's an...
Of course! That! Oh, they're putting words...
What will His Eminence Falden do?
The Honorable Master Godot should know whether I and my words can be true.
'Tis true to the last word, isn't it?
Yes, Your Eminence. Without question.
Young candidate, you have done well to bring about her repentance. Now, justice must be rendered.
What? Right here and now?
Your Eminence, a moment!
Thank you for your concern. But I have no objections. For a sinner like me, to confess the truth to the people has already been more than I deserve. O new king, it is my hope that you will rid the world of its twisted prejudices and common cruelty. Please, lead this country armed with the truth.
I will.
If Sanctifex Forden turned in the biggest head...
Those crazy...
Barden just departed, wishing every...
And Forden himself. I hardly
Likely his attempt at redirection. Keeps the blame from falling on him and the church. I'm certainly not blameless in this either.
I guess.
Nevertheless, the Lady Joanna entrusted her final wishes to us.
Not bad, pups.
We were passing on the course of a human hunt. You gave a most distinctive show.
I suppose you're worth introducing ourselves to. I'm Fidelio, that's Basilio. Luis's right-hand men, see?
And now you walk with a Ujif at your side. Each ally of a different tribe. Fascinating.
Better to have dependable friends than familiar ones. Something we've got in common.
Not only did you expose a failing of the Sanctus Church, but you dared to bring her alive so Forden himself...
That...
Oh, same idea, yeah? A real person's head gets more eyes on you than some decapitated beast. And now, you're the names on everyone's lips, aren't you?
Right. Well said. It's quite a feat for a no-name candidate to so deftly rub
Oh, Lord Luis, we really should be going.
Relax. They're in the middle of a conversation.
I like a show of strength as much as the next girl, but I do so hate violent spectacles. A view from the sky sounds so much more enchanting.
So this is what's become of Luis. There was something eerie to him even as a lad, but I'd never expected him to reach such height.
Do you suppose we have his attention?
Last time he told us we had to demonstrate our power first. I'd like to think that if he went out of his way to talk to us, that...
Oh, loves. I've got a message from Count Luis. He says he'll be sending a messenger along soon, so stay in the city, would you? And I have to say, I might not want to let you out of my sight either.
Master Luis? Master Luis was just here.
Well, he just left.
We'd better be getting back as...
Damn it. What's so special about...
Luis is having a go for Popeye, eh? Are you officially all flunkies in arms now, then?
It might be a Don't get cold feet now.
We have finally...
How fares His Highness, anyway? He still fights?
I took a look in the Farsight mirror a while ago. He's still asleep.
And do we know...
No, but he's bound to keep it somewhere secret. Still, a formula would be useless unless it's within...
If it's something he'd keep close, then...
Wouldn't that be inside his gauntlet?
It's as good a chance as any.
He said he would send a messenger.
Good point.
Joanna, a backwater sanctuarist denies me my moment of triumph. She defiles the very church itself. Oh, and naturally it was an elder of all people who stood her before me. Will that benighted tribe never stop dogging my heels?
An idea occurs, Your Eminence. For the tournament's next challenge, let us center the competition on a show of piety. Make them prove their Sanctus faith. After all, Sanctism is the state religion. It would be the barest of leaps to suggest that loyalty to the Church is loyalty to the state.
I assume you have a plan.
Altaberry's our next destination. The very seat of the faith outside the capital. I thought we might propose another hunt.
Ah, the so-called divine relics. Those false idols the pagans consider relics of their god.
What need does the world have for gods? Soon,
they will talk of nothing but how to win the Sanctus Church's favor. Your Eminence's influence...
And in the pagan lands, the greedier candidates will plunder and pillage for idols as they see fit. Fine footholds for our mission. The collection of divine relics should be a spectacle held on Saint's Day. Once I take the throne, I will re-establish that these relics originally belonged to the Sanctus Church, and that they were ransacked from us in the course of it.
Your Eminence, on that day, I should be grateful to be honored with a...
Say no more. A concession only fair for the right...
Ever at yours. You do not bow your head.
Oh, humblest apologies.
What troubles you, my child?
Well, some theories suggest even the royal scepter was originally one of these relics. In the unlikely event that a divine relic were to be found to nullify the king...
If such a relic existed, it would have been found long ago. You burden yourself with such...
Rella, you are to return to the royal capital and gather the people up.
Understood.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hello. A word. Some odd blighter left a letter for you last night. Said he was Louis Night Prowler today. Come. Bit curt, if I'm honest. Hardly dip.
On the city's outskirts.
You think it's a trap?
If he wanted to trap us, I doubt he would make it so...
We have little other options.
I'll hang about in the...
Right then.
Let's hurry.
Boy there.
All right, then. What now?